backs to look for the sweep.
It's buzzing in here ahead of game 3.
Pitch,
and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Taillon. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Two. That one ran inside, almost got him.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus,
slow
everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's
the
mitt.
former Cub and World Series champion Anthony Rizzo.
A lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner at first.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the base.
And he beats it. He's safe.
What a get in there, K. Big hit in the
was
one.
all over that one. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
This is Corbin Carroll. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Marte at third. Arenado over at second with 1 down.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. And that one off the outside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Gets a piece and stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Good eye, Corby.
Well, Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's going to be Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Kicks and deals. Left field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they welcome back. And towing the slab, Trey Jamison. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground to short. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. That one drifts inside. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Up the middle, gathers and throws to first. 3rd out, so they go quietly. New inning getting started. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a 1-2. And it skips in the dirt. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Good eye, Gabby.
Breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Alec Thomas now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
On our horses, boys. Let's go. Gabby, you better go.
Swanson with a relay home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a
Big
2-run
hit,
lead.
Let's go.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nick Ahmed here to hit.
And Boog,
Good
I'd
game
say
too
he's
here.
due.
Next offering is down low. Thomas at second with nobody out. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time.
Good job,
He's
Mickey.
safe.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field and makes the grab. Runner
Let's
tags
go,
for
boys.
home. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he's already singled in this game. The 1-1. Rips that one to right. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors. Bottom of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. They say it went.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Smash to the left side. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And he deals. Out to short. Ahmed. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's a speed threat. Corbin Carroll. The 3-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these D-backs do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rios makes the catch. 1 down.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out. Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. Flied to right his first time. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
3-1 is on the way. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Corner toss to second on a Mancini. 2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Bounce to 3rd. Arenado to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. 1 down, base is empty. Back to the mound. Throw on to Rizzo, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Yan Gomes waits. That one fouled off. And here's a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alec Thomas. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Kyle Hendricks.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Checks over to first, back safely.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So, you know, a guy that's very cerebral, understands what he's doing out there on the mound, and sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high velo guys.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error. So 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Diamondback. Trey Mancini now. The wind of the pitch. The other way. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. Got him looking. 2 away now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away, and then
that ends the inning. So we
Let's
take
get
a
some
break.
insurance, boys. Come on.
Nothing happening there for the Cubs. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Let's go.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away. Edwin Rios here. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Carroll has a beat on it. 2-2 down. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Grounded out his first time. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And that's in the dirt. And now it's filled up.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This one high in the air to left center. Thomas gets under it.
Let's get some insurance, boys. Come on, let's find a way.
And that is out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Horner. The throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Fulmer. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the 6th, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 3. They say a win. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is down low, and now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In there, base hit, and the bid for history is gone. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
That's inside. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Gomes, the lead runner out at second. Suzuki at first. One gone. This one popped up right side. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Flips the corner, and that is strike 2.
Full there by the changeup, and in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Tosses
What a ball
first.
out, Dre Jameson.
3.
Let's go.
Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now.
9 outs away. Let's go, boys. Come on.
3. It's the Diamondbacks 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. Just missed. And now it's even up.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's filled up. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. They get the out on Marte. Anthony Rizzo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, throw to first, and they get the out. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Hicks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Rizzo makes the grab, 1 down. And next for the Cubs, Edwin Rios. The 1-1. Liner caught at second. Andrew McCutchen, the next Cub to hit at the belt and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
6 outs
the
away.
String on the changeup. I think the righty reliever out of the pen, Michael Fulmer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 gone.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 3-1. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Three-two now. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left. Toss to Mancini. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Arizona, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
5 outs
Chase
away.
the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Yan Gomes. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And down on strikes. Down 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So,
that's strike
And the
3
Arizona
and the
Diamondbacks are
3rd
3
out.
outs
So we
away
take a break.
from a trip to the National League Championship Series for the first time since 2007.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Holloway.
and he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Struck him out looking. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Cubs nothing. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Liam Hendricks.
And I can't imagine
Liam Hendricks to send the Arizona Diamondbacks to the National League Championship Series.
And you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fly ball to right. McCarthy settles
McCarthy,
under it. Pulls it
down.
in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the catch.
Down. 1 away.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing
One
that
strike
nice spin
away.
and adjusting to the late break.
The 2-2 pitch.
The 2-2. And the Diamondbacks are moving
Struck
on.
around, and
They'll
the
advance to
Arizona
the
Diamondbacks are going
NLCS.
to the NLCS. Bang, bang, bang. A sweep of the Chicago Cubs.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.